Guys, welcome back. Welcome back, John Megacycle here, another episode of Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. Whew, did I get some good reviews about that first episode I posted not too long ago. Yeah. So, I'm gonna give you guys more. Yeah. What did you think about that? Good. Just have a full conversation with myself. This is episode 2, so I'm feeling more confident than anything. We're going to try against 3 normal AI. Let's see. I should probably write up my tombstone, forge out my will, farm out whatever I'm going to my loved ones, because I'm going to get murdered. Yeah. We're going to emphasize heavy on the defense. I think we'll just get this started. We're going to emphasize heavy on the D. Structural defense is going to be the pinnacle for victory here, without a doubt. We're going to do a little bit of a mix-up this time. I don't want to run out of energy as we did the last episode. So what we're going to do is we're going to fan out with the power. We're going to hit up power plants first so we can start building a little bit of a surplus. But right away we're going to crank out engineers. And how expensive are these guys? Not very, but let's start with 2. We're not going to want to do a whole lot of exploration. I know we've got 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. You can tell by the cluster of the mineral deposits where they're going to spawn out. So we're going to have to be pretty careful on expansion. Probably not going to do very much at all. And yeah, so we're going to try to get to level 2 as quickly as we can, within reason, obviously. Get some turrets online, try to hunker down as much as we can. That's definitely the plan. And then maybe move to higher tech and see if we can just outrange with artillery and the like, see what we can do with that. So that's kind of the plan for right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to start tapping some of the local resources for metal, which are these big rocks. That's what we're going to work on. That was fast. Didn't provide nearly as much as I was hoping, but that's okay. Hit, 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 hit. Is there one there? Nope, I guess not. And let's do this. Let's tap some of this other stuff. Want to be good and conservative. But we do want to get through as much of the local resources as possible because we're going to definitely need it now. We have 5 seconds. What do we need? We need 50 seconds for 1 turret. I really want 2 turrets to get us started, but I'll gladly take 1 right now. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to skip that last metal. We're going to get 2 more power plants online. Want to make sure that our income is supplementing our negative. Even though we're having a bit of a deficit here, we want to make sure that we're going to come back. I know these power plants produce 20 energy, so we want to make sure that we're staying above our requirements. A bit of deficit is good to get started and get moving, but we don't want to fall too far behind. Once the energy goes down, structure production is going to be a problem, unit production is going to be definitely an issue, and a lot of not cool stuff from there. And we're already going to be pretty negative. So, that having been said, time for a few more power plants. Oh, first combat. Is that turret online? Shoot him. Boom, got him. Alright. Got a turret online faster than they did, or than they're attacking, so that's great. And just so we can cover our entire territory. Really? Jerk? Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to build up a radar. We can't shoot what we can't see, so right now it's limited to our line of sight. See, we're getting outranged right there? I'm sure you can see the little specks getting shot at us. That means we can't see what's going on, so that radar that we're trying to build here is going to greatly enhance our visibility. And is anyone damaged? That's a little damaged. Okay, now we've got some reach. Now we can see the squares are structures, the diamonds are units, and triangles, I believe, are air units. And we'll get to that, as I'm sure they'll bring an air force pretty soon, pretty soon. Oh, hey. I wasn't done doing stuff. Let's dump that there. And I will want a second one immediately next to it to supplement. Okay, how are we doing? Good? Can we do some upgrades? Let's try to get a level 2 metal deposit up. That would be excellent. And I would like... How much are power plants? Power plants are pretty cheap. Let's get 2 more there. Then let's go check for local resources here. And this is probably going to tap out all the local stuff we've got, which is fine. It's a nice little credit boost, or metal boost I should say, and that'll keep us going. So we tried to stave off and not eat it all up immediately, but we needed to because, well, we friggin' needed it, which is fine. And I think I just want you to build that one because we're going to need all the metal so we can get to level 2. Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Online just in time. And aircraft. I totally said aircraft was going to happen. They're coming. I want you to take 5 seconds to move back and then immediately explode. Ooh, goodness, okay. We've got our commander, we've got 2-point defense lasers, and that's all we've got right now. Once that mass extractor hits level 2, we'll have some much better options, because we'll actually have a positive in metal. So far so good, level 3, level 2. Not tech level, but rank level. See the stars in the corner? I'll keep my mouse over it there. The stars in the corner mean rank. Even structures can get rank, which is pretty awesome. Good, now we actually have a positive. And we can go level 2 land factory.
Under attack.
Oh yeah, I saw that coming. Great, and what's that, a gunship? Crap. Well, I'm gonna lose that turret, which stinks. But there's not a lot I can do against Air Force right now because I decided to upgrade first. And I'm going to lose that metal. That's fine, that was going to happen. I wouldn't mind an anti-air turret right there. Thank you very much. Yep, and I lost it.
Under attack.
Now what we should be able to do, and I'm not going to talk until it happens. So let's just see first. Okay, notice the structure was already at half health and I just started working on it. That's because I built that structure right on top of the other one. So it kind of uses its corpse as a framework, I guess is the best way to say it.
Commander under attack.
That's okay, let them keep bombing the commander, then I can still work on defensives. Once that's done, I need some engineers Tech 2 style. Oh buddy, the very second that thing's done, I'm gonna be in a world of hurt. Okay, we totally lost our radar, which is not cool at all. Because without line of sight at this tech level, we can't even guess and shoot at stuff. Like, we need to see what's going on. So this poses quite a bit of a problem here. Okay, repair. And we need mass extractors back online. I have one level 2 engineer. What do I want to build? I would like a power plant here, because then immediately after that, shields, then immediately after that, turret, air defense, and then a tactical missile defender majig there. Okay, so that'll keep those two guys occupied. Let's go ahead and help this level 1. Thank you. And let's see if we can speed this up. We still have a positive of metal and still a positive of energy. Good. Okay. Okay, time to do cleanup. Dink, 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 dink. Dink, 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 dink.
Under attack.
What's the best way to get metal? The carcasses of your opponents. Everyone knows that. This would be a good metal boost. the commander's up front, he can take a bunch of the damage. He's got the highest hit points of the game, or at least at this stage, which is fine by me. And then we're going to go ahead and reclaim a bunch of metals. So while that's happening, why don't you come down here, repair some stuff.
Commander under attack.
I need you to go right back there and repair that thing you just fixed a minute ago. And then I need you to just explode, because that's what happened. Once that shield's online, I'll feel a lot better about where we're at. Because then we can start actually putting up some proper defense and not get annihilated by these stupid bombers. Here, why don't you help out with the shield? Hey, I'm talking to you. Yep. Now we're getting close. The enemy's getting a good foothold on economy, and this is going to pose a really big problem. Because one of two things are going to occur. I was just going to say we're going to start to see some Tech 2 stuff, which we are just now, or we're going to start to see way more Tech 1 stuff. I need to assist him until he dies. And I really want these point defenses online. Just to give you an idea, this is the range of a level 1 turret, and this is a range of level 2 turret. Significant improvement. Absolutely crucial to get us defended. Okay, 2 more level 2 engineers. We need to start working on our metal deposits. Been stressing out a little too much about defense. And I really love that this stuff is level 5, because look at how quickly it repairs. Oh, that's because the commander's helping. Oh, those damn bombers. Arroo. President Nixon from Futurama. Oh, I'm a nerd. Okay. Okay, first of all, how much does a shield take up? 175 energy. I will want a second shield battery here. So let's see. Power plant, and then shield, just like the other one. And then same deal. Point lasers, or point defense, anti-air, tactical defense, and then walk away. That's good. Okay, I know I said I wanted to emphasize on metal and resources, but... Oh, here we go. You guys are all done already? Dang, that was fast, bro. Get on that. And then get all up on that. I don't really have a big problem that some of the smaller facets of the base are getting destroyed. This is all level 1 stuff. They can spend all the time they want picking that apart. We're getting some solid level 2 stuff online. We're getting some good defense. I'm pretty confident with how this is all coming down. So I'm not too itchy about what's going on. We'll send the commander out, get another metal run. And we're looking pretty good. Oop, did you grab that? Good. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. One thing that would have been really cool is area reclamation. Like, I want you to reclaim everything in this area instead of having to do this. But that's okay, I'm not going to complain because every click is free metal for me. Now what really gets interesting is when they start hitting level 3. When they start hitting level 3, everything becomes crazy expensive. Which is good and bad. It's bad because that's a lot of hardware we're going to get thrown at us. That's great because when the units are destroyed, they're worth a ton of metal. Which is kind of what we need right now. No, don't do that.
Commander under attack.
Okay, stop doing what you're doing. I want you to repair everything first. You guys need to be following him. You guys are not listening very well. Where's the commander at? Oh yeah, he's plenty fine. Most of these guys are still throwing level 1 stuff at us anyhow. Most of their level 1 planes are certainly not up to snuff. We've got enough level 2 air defense. This is good. This is good. I'm liking how this is coming out. Alright, take a breather here. Who's doing what? You three aren't doing squat.
Commander under attack.
Level 2 mass extractor again. Come on now. Storage, storage, storage. Now, since we've got enough energy, we're going to go straight to shield. We're going to go shield first and then energy. Just like that. Gonna load it up just like before. That should be good. Oh, shields. I love you. So good. Okay. Once you get shields in this kind of a situation, it's not all easy downhill from here. It's not a cakewalk still. We're gonna get outnumbered by a ton if we don't keep up on tech. These level 2 shields are great, but we're still gonna get bombarded by bombers and crap, and that's gonna overwhelm our shields pretty fast. Pretty quickly. And right now we're out of metal, so let's do a little reclamation, shall we? Boom. Shields are holding up great. Let's see, how much is it to upgrade one of these things? Oof. 4 minutes. It'd be lucky if we're not dead in 4 minutes. Okay. Can do a little more cleanup here.
Commander under attack.
Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Hey, why don't you get rid of that? Oh yeah, that'll be quick work. Okay.
Commander under attack.
If I had $1 for every time I put my commander in harm's way, I'd have a lot of dollars. Okay. You guys aren't doing anything at the moment. Level 2 radar.
Commander under
That
attack.
can go right there. And as we move on, our build everything back up so it's not crappy parade. Let's put a shield right there. Level 2 power to accompany. And then of course let's get some mass storage, thank you very much. That needs to go over. And let's supplement that with an anti-air. Good. Keeping everything high and tight, keeping the upgrades even keel, that's what's important here. At least in my opinion. Good, we have our 3rd shield going on. I think it's time to upgrade you to the Tech 2 Engineering Suite. Really nice thing about this game versus Total Annihilation is you can actually upgrade your commander. He'll be, right now all you can build is Tech 1 stuff, which we can display right here. These are the rings that give you the Tech level. So 1, 2, 3 and experimental. So this will get him to Tech 2. Which is great considering he's one of the fastest builders in the game, albeit expensive. Oh yeah, it's like the freaking 4th of July with all this air fire. Awesome! Alright, we're hemorrhaging metal. Not good. Yeah, we have a lot of upgrades happening right now. Which I'm fine with, that's good. It means we're not sitting on we're not wasting. That's the important thing, is we're trying to spend as much of our resources as we can and we're not wasting. Bombers are still totally ineffective, which is great. Okay. We've got an even growth of defense and resources at the same time. We're being bombed like nonsense, which is good. And with our level 2 defenses, my guys had plenty of stuff to shoot at, which means we're keeping them occupied. We're not giving them anywhere to get ahead of us, which is good. And soon hit Tech 2, which he did. Fantastic. So just to compare, if you take a look on the left side, it has the schematics for a shield. The little clock icon has 20 seconds. If we take a look at a level 2 engineer, let's take a look at the same item, it's 1 minute. So if that gives you any idea, it's a drastic improvement in how quickly they can build, or at least how quickly the commander can build. And we're getting a little farther ahead. It's absolutely time for extra shields. We're just going to treat this shield as if it's going to defend the other 2 shields. That's it. I'm not going to hook it up to power. We're not going to do a whole lot of fancy stuff. But it's just a shield to defend other shields, which is a good policy. That way, in case one shield fails, they can't just take out one shield battery and ruin your whole base, because that totally sucks. That having been said, time to get a military. And where are my... There they are. Power generators. And then, of course, let's get this patched up with some proper defense. Shield right there looks good to me. And let's put another radar system. Radar is absolutely something I don't want to be without. Not even for a few seconds. Because that's going to turn all our high-tech stuff into crap. If I can't see them, I certainly can't shoot at them. There's no just guess and fire. I mean, the only reason why we can hit guys at that distance... There we go. There's the anti... See? I don't know if you can actually see... There we go. The reason why we're shooting them is not because we can see them, but because the radar is hitting them and we can get a read on them. So that's definitely important at this stage of the game. Tech 2 Land Factory. Let's go Tech 3. And pretty soon I'll be upgrading these mines and our shields. Mass extractors. I keep calling them mines.
Commander under attack.
Seriously? Yeah, not for long, that's what I thought. Okay. We're enduring a heck of a deficit at the moment, so we're going to wait until we catch up a little bit. These Tech 2 gunships are a pain, but they certainly don't last very long because they are very slow. I was hoping to do a gunship offensive myself, but we'll just have to see how this splices down in like 20 more minutes. Proof to note, these skirmishes are not quick. If you've got 2 human players that have even a vague idea of how to play this game, there's no quick skirmish here. I mean, unless someone's really not paying attention, there's no real Zerg rush. I mean, you can build a lot of low-tech units and rush in. Sure, you might be able to catch your opponent off guard, but, I mean, once you get into this situation, you either got to tech up real hard or hit with a lot of low-tech stuff, but, I mean, I've got a pretty solid, pretty comprehensive defensive here. I'm pretty happy with it. The only way it could really get screwed over is if they took their airplanes behind the back. Any of this back row is still fairly indefended, but that's why I sprinkle in some defenses. We don't want one wall. We want to be defended all around. So even if they wiped out the whole base and they just left the power plants and defensives, we'd still be in pretty good shape. You guys want to get this guy, or what? Anybody? Oh, that was just annoying at best. Okay, time to work on these bad boys. The Clink Hammer. I'm gonna wait. Now that I said that out loud, I'm gonna wait because I don't have enough metal. So let's see here. Let's get at least one of these up to Tech 3. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mines at Tech 2. Once we get 1 or 2 to Tech 3, so let's see, these produce 9 and require 9 energy. You can tell by, I can't select it and look at the stat sheet at the same time. So on the left side, you see the green and the yellow circles right next to the plus and minus 9. It shows how much minerals are coming in and energy's going out, or vice versa. It's how much energy we're using. with how much metal we're producing. When this hits Tech 3, it's going to produce something up to the lines of like 27. So it's very well worth the interest, or the payment. Meaning the return on investment is pretty darn high. So we just have to bite our teeth, but we bite our time instead. Let's bite our time for a few seconds here. That'll work itself out. Okay, we have some idle engineers. Let's see here. Air defense, of course. We want that sprinkled all over the place. Certainly isn't going to hurt to have enough of that. Another power. Another shield.
Under attack.
And what we're actually going to be starting to build here is an air staging facility. Think of them like landing pads. They refuel, repair, rearm your aircraft. Fully automated, pretty simple stuff. So we're going to make sure we get one of those online. And probably one more shield. Just thinking where I want it. Right there is probably fine. Alright, alright. Now we're getting the waves. Now we're getting a bunch of level 2 stuff, some shield generators. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a legitimate problem. Especially if they keep up with a ton of this level 1 crap. Oops. I'm still going to work on that scroll speed, but that's okay. Let's get 2 more turrets there. These things are built in no time. And we can see no time because that's how quickly my metal supply goes away. In no time. Almost Tech 3. We're going to start up another one. Alright, that's better. Did I not mention war on an epic scale? If I haven't yet, I'm going to tell you right now. This is war on an epic scale. I'll tip my hat. I think I mentioned this in the first episode. I'll totally tip my hat that the Command & Conquer franchise created by Westwood Studios, definitely the real-time strategy king. But, and I'll say this, but this one is a close second in my book. Absolutely insane. This isn't building a Bliska Light garrison with some infantry and you can defend against a GDI attack. This is crazy. This is non-stop. All these things moving all at the same time. I'd almost like to use a reference like a clock, but I don't think that's fair for the clock. Or I don't think that's fair for this. I mean this is, look at this. Did a shield go offline? Holy crap, they actually took out a shield. That's why we have this guy. Now, they might be able to take out these few turrets and maybe the power plant, but we're preserving the shield. And there we go. To that effect, I think I'm going to upgrade you. And, oh, we have our level 3. Yep, 27 metal. So now we're certainly working on a hell of an increase. Let's get that going. And I wouldn't mind a backup shield here, but first, we have to reclaim level 1 stuff. You guys have been great, the party's been awesome, but it's time for you to move on. Everybody out of the boat. Hey. Okay, you remember. I thought you forgot. Okay, what else do we have going on here? So we have our air staging facilities over there. We're doing really nicely on power. Let's get another power plant. I don't want to run out of that stuff. And we have Tech 3. We're going to go for a full 5. Is that Tech 3 or Tech 2? I can't tell. We blew it up way too fast. Shield, shield, shield. And again, it's just a shield to protect other shields. Oh, we'll get 1. And then we'll upgrade this one to level 3, and that'll get good. That'll be good coverage. Power plant right on the front line. I think I'm going to save that space though. And almost 3. Okay. I think we need one more shield right here. And we will accompany with the power plant. And of course some more anti-air because, well, I mean, have you seen it outside? Okay, Tech 3 stuff. Gonna wait till we have 2 more Tech 3 engineers, and then we'll be able to work with it. Whew!